So I have this friend Bobby, and one day Bobby's wife comes home early from work and finds Bobby in bed with a very attractive woman. Naturally, she is extremely upset. She screams, "You pig! You disgusting, disrespectful pig!" She bursts into tears. "How dare you do this to me? I'm a faithful wife, the mother of your children, and I'm leaving you. I want a divorce right now." Bobby jumps out of bed completely naked and says, "Well, hang on, at least let me tell you what happened." She's sobbing. She says, "Go ahead, but they'll be the last words you'll say to me." So Bobby begins. He says, "Well, I was getting into the car to drive home and this young lady here asked me for a lift. She looked so down and out and defenseless that I took pity on her and led her into the car. I noticed that she was really thin, not well dressed, and very dirty, and she told me that she hadn't eaten in 3 days. In my compassion, I brought her home and I warmed up the enchiladas that I made for you last night. You know, the ones you wouldn't eat because you're afraid you'll put on weight? Well, the poor thing, she devoured them in moments. Since she needed to get cleaned up, I suggested she use our shower, and while she was doing that, I looked at her clothes and I noticed they were all dirty and full of holes. So I threw them away, and since she needed new clothes, I gave her those designer jeans that you got a few years ago. You know, the ones you don't wear anymore because you say they're too tight. I also gave her the underwear that was your anniversary present, which you don't wear because, well, you say I don't have good taste, and I also found that sexy blouse in the back of the closet. You know, the one your sister gave you last Christmas that you don't wear just to annoy her, and I also donated those boots you bought at that really expensive boutique that you don't wear because someone at work has the exact same pair." Bobby could see that his wife was about to storm out of the room, so he took a quick breath and continued. "She was so grateful for my understanding and my help that as I walked her to the door, she turned to me with tears and she looked up and said, 'Do you have anything else that your wife doesn't use?'